Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys. If you have BMW, pretty much any BMW guys, and you have oil on top of your spark plugs or inside the spark plug holes, also known as spark plug wells, you have engine oil. We'll explain guys 2 reasons that can cause that. Make sure to stay until the end. It could be any of these, but one of them is more popular guys, what we see here at the shop. Doesn't matter if you have a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, V8 engine, gasoline engine, as long as you have spark plugs, okay, it will be one of those 2 reasons that most likely causes you to have engine oil in your spark plug holes. So all the tools and parts that are needed to fix that problem, we'll share the links and where you can get them from in the description of the video below, so check it out. That's where we get all our tools and parts from as well. Another thing guys, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say guys, you're pulling an ignition coil out, or you're replacing spark plugs, and all of a sudden you see engine oil. Okay, let me focus on top of your spark plug. Okay, what can cause that now? Pretty simple guys, there are a few things that can cause that. But if you look at it, okay, you will have your ignition coils. For instance, we have a 6-cylinder engine. Again, doesn't matter if you have 4, 6 or V8 engine. When you pull your ignition coil, you may notice sometimes you have engine oil on the ignition coil. That's not good guys. Or you may not have so much, but let's say you're about to remove the spark plug and you notice that you have some oil on the spark plug. What causes that now guys? So you can see your spark plugs on the inside right here. However guys, okay, if you pay attention, this piece on top, this is known as valve cover. The thing on the bottom, this is your cylinder head guys. The valve cover bolts always to the cylinder head. So the 2 pieces actually meet together, and there is one gasket between them. Okay, you can kind of see it right here. There is a gasket, and when that gasket starts fading guys, what will happen? It will start dripping oil inside your spark plugs. So you may have oil only in one spark plug, you may have in 2, you may have in all of them, depending how bad your gasket is. For instance, this is a valve cover gasket. You can see this is for the outside of the valve cover, and this piece for the inside, depending on the engine, it may look different, but this piece for the inside is actually for the spark plug holes. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we come here and we have 6 spark plugs. So when that gasket fails, you start dripping oil. You may start dripping so much oil that you can actually get an engine misfire code. Your car may start running really crappy because your spark plug will be wet on top, the ignition coil will not be able to transfer the signal from the ignition coil to the spark plug, and you may get random misfires that are hard to diagnose. So always pull the ignition coils if you have spark misfires, and check for oil in the spark plugs guys. That is common, and we've seen it quite often. Now another thing that can cause that, if it's not the gasket, let's say you put a new gasket and it happens again, it could be a cracked valve cover. We've seen that happen, or a valve cover that gets deformed. Some of them are aluminum, some of them are plastic. Sometimes they will, from the heat, they will get uneven, something that you cannot see with your bare eye. But when they get uneven, you can start dripping engine oil actually in the spark plug wells, because that gasket will not be able to seal it really good. So you get the idea guys, most likely it's any of these 2. We'll have a video how to remove and replace valve cover gasket on BMW, so check it out. All that will be on the channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.